The Palestinian Ministry of Health reports that Israel's latest attacks on Gaza have resulted in the deaths of 42 Palestinians and injuries to over 100 others within the last 24 hours. In central Gaza, 9 people perished when Israel bombed a residential building near a city park, with 2 children among the deceased. In a separate incident, at least 7 Palestinians were killed when Israel bombed the Ma College northwest of Gaza City, where many displaced Palestinians had sought refuge. The World Health Organization's mass vaccination campaign against polio has reached about a quarter of Gaza's children after Israel agreed to 8-hour pauses in its attacks. Raj Judah, a displaced Gaza resident and volunteer, said, "We are displaced from our homes. I gave my children the polio vaccine to protect them from disease, but I can't protect them from strikes and from death unless you help us, just as you helped us deliver the medications to protect our children." Israeli forces have also expanded their military offensive in the occupied West Bank, raiding the Jalon refugee camp north of Ramallah. The Palestinian Authority reports Israeli assaults on the West Bank over the past week have killed at least 33 Palestinians, including 7 children. Pressure is mounting for Israel to release Dr. Keith Aller, a highly respected Palestinian surgeon abducted by Israeli forces during a raid on Gaza's Nasser hospital in March. Colleagues say Dr. Aller has been tortured in Israeli custody. Democracy Now! Spoke to Dr. Simon Fitzgerald, a co-author of an article with Dr. Aller. Dr. Aller remains forcibly disappeared. "We got word through Israeli Physicians for Human Rights that he was abducted by Israeli forces, abused and tortured," Fitzgerald said. Human Rights Watch reports that doctors, nurses, and paramedics held by Israel have faced widespread torture. In Israel, thousands of protesters have taken to the streets for the 4th consecutive day, demanding Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu agree to a ceasefire and hostage deal. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, Russian missiles struck a military academy and hospital in the city of Poltava, killing at least 51 people.